Now we're going to make a little pasta with garlic and oil. Italian is aglio olio. Now I like this. This is fun. Somebody on the TV did this, and I thought it was so much fun. I think it was Lydia, who you know I think is the queen of cooking. She took it and she banged it down. And it actually opened the package. Can you see it there? Okay. And now we're going to put the package in the pot. This water is already salted. Now when you make oil and garlic, there's nothing there but pasta and oil and garlic. So you better put flavor in the pot before you put the water in. This is a good heaping tablespoon. Tablespoon from the table. It's not one from, what am I trying to say? It's not a measuring spoon. It's the tablespoon and another half a tablespoon. Meanwhile, this is the garlic. Don't be afraid to handle the garlic. Remember I taught you the way to wash the garlic off your hands? Wash your hands with soap and water and rub it on your faucet. In and out, your fingers, in and outside your fingers. Now, the hint for the garlic is always to remember, don't let it blacken. If it blackens, you have to throw it out and rewash the pan. So we're going to make the pasta and brown the garlic. The garlic only needs to be brown. Nothing more like that. Now, for you people who don't like the taste of garlic, I'll tell you like this. When you brown the garlic, it's delicious. If you burn it, it's a horror. And raw, I don't find appetizing. But if it's brown, it's at its best. That's why macaroni with oil and garlic is such a great, great treat. And for us, it was a treat. In the old days, the old people, for $1, they bought pasta, if they didn't make it themselves, some oil and garlic, and they fed a family of 5 for $1. Those were the days. Today, the pasta alone is more than $1. This is spaghetti. You cook it to your liking. Some people like it al dente. We don't eat that like that in this house. In this house, we eat it softened. Or as another word for it is mushy. All right. You see it's browning here? Shall I hold this pan up a little bit? All right. My producer says I don't have to. I want the water to come quickly to a boil. I'm going to put the cover back on. Now, when you shkulapast, remember I said this is a shkulapast, the colander. When you shkulapast, you have to put a measuring cup in here. Either 1 or 2 cups of water. I'm going to move away from the camera and I'm going to tell you why. When you hear the clinging, clanging, then you know I'm in the kitchen. This is a 2-cup measure. I put it in here and I drain the pasta. Then I take this out. You save this because this is oil and garlic. The pasta could suck up all the oil and garlic and it seems like a little dry. But when you put the hot pasta water, which is very tasty, it will help to make it smoother, almost like a sauce in the pot. Now, in goes the colander, in goes the measuring cup. Let me see if the water boiled. No such luck while you're filming. You'll hope that it would. Ah, now this is beautiful. I wish you could see it. Okay, I'm going to take this off the heat. I hate to have pauses, but what's good about it is I always have air to talk. All right, so we're going to cut right now, and we'll be back. All right, now we're going to pour the water into the cup. I got a handle on this cup so I don't burn my fingers. And I drain the pasta. Before I start the pasta, I wash the sink. This goes back in the pot with the oil and garlic, and we got dinner. Okay, I'm going to move this over, so we'll stop for a moment. We're back. All right, so look how beautiful that is. It's beautiful. I take a fork of this, throw that in, and dry the pan with it, so I can have in all the rest of the oil and the garlic. Now, this is a dish you got to adjust for yourself. First try and make it the way I say. Then after that, you've got to tweak it. You hear me plenty of times saying, you've got to tweak the recipe. This is pretty good, but I'm going to put a little bit of this hot liquid in here. This hot liquid goes to the table, because once it's sitting there and you served it to your guests, it might suck up all the water. See, this is really nice. Can you see the sheen on here? This is nice. Try and get the garlic on top. And this is pascaglio, macaroni and garlic. I hope you like the recipe and that you might try. Thank you.